Sigourney Weaver, born on October 8, 1949 as Susan Alexandra Weaver, grew up in a renowned family, with her father, Pat Weaver, being a pivotal figure in television as the creator of The Today Show and The Tonight Show, and her mother, Elizabeth English, an actress. Despite her family's fame, Sigourney often felt like an outsider. She recalled feeling ignored, growing up in a household where her parents were deeply involved in their careers. Instead of relying on her family's success, she chose to pursue her own path, studying English literature at Stanford University. There, she lived in a treehouse with her boyfriend, played the flute, and dressed in elf costumes for fun. Though she dabbled in school plays including A Streetcar Named Desire, she initially dismissed acting as silly. However, after spending time on a farm in Israel post-college, she realized how much she missed storytelling and decided to apply to Yale School of Drama. At Yale, she faced criticism from her professors, who questioned her talent, even telling her to leave. Despite this, Sigourney refused to give up. It was during this time that she changed her name, finding Sigourney in The Great Gatsby. At 5'11", she felt her original name Susan didn't suit her, so she adopted a name that made her feel stronger. This name change later became an asset in Hollywood, where some casting directors, surprised to see a woman with such a name, took notice. Sigourney's big break came through her work in experimental theater, particularly her collaboration with fellow student Christopher Durang. Their wild and thought-provoking plays like Titanic and the Lusitania Sonnenspiel garnered attention, and Sigourney's bold performances caught the eye of director Mike Nichols, leading to a Broadway play and eventually a role in Annie Hall, 1977. Though her part in Annie Hall was minimal, standing in the background next to Woody Allen and Diane Keaton, this brief moment helped her land the role that would change her career, Alien, 1979. The sci-fi genre was still struggling for respect, but Sigourney's portrayal of Ellen Ripley, a strong, intelligent, and capable woman, helped transform the genre and its representation of women. Though initially the role of Ripley was not written for a woman, director Ridley Scott and 20th Century Fox made the bold decision to cast Sigourney, and the rest is history. Her portrayal of Ripley defied the stereotypes of women in action films, making her not just a side character, but the hero who survived the alien threat. Her performance earned her an unexpected Oscar nomination for Aliens, 1986, but she did not win. However, her nomination marked a shift in the industry's perception of sci-fi as a genre worthy of serious accolades. Sigourney's career continued to soar, with groundbreaking roles in Gorillas in the Mist, 1988, and Working Girl, 1988, earning her 2 Golden Globes in one night, an unprecedented achievement. Despite the success, Sigourney refused to be typecast, turning down numerous action roles in favor of challenging, diverse parts. She played roles in films like Death and the Maiden, 1994, a dark psychological thriller, and lent her voice to Wall-E, 2008, showing her versatility and ability to captivate audiences in different ways. When she returned to the Alien franchise for Alien 3, 1992, it was under difficult circumstances. The film's production was fraught with chaos, with frequent script rewrites and interference from the studio. Sigourney demanded that Ripley's character arc be meaningful and insisted on her character's death being purposeful. But the movie's troubled production left her feeling exhausted and disillusioned. She later admitted that she considered quitting acting altogether after the experience, as Hollywood's treatment of her creative input was frustrating. Despite her frustrations with Alien 3, Sigourney returned for Alien Resurrection, 1997, portraying a clone of Ripley, Ripley 8, who was not fully human. The film's strange and experimental nature divided critics, but Sigourney embraced the opportunity to explore Ripley's transformation into something beyond human, even if the movie had a mixed reception. Afterward, Sigourney remained protective of Ripley's legacy, refusing to participate in Alien vs. Predator, 2004, as she felt it cheapened the character's sacrifice in Alien 3. Throughout her career, Sigourney continued to avoid being trapped by franchise demands, taking roles that challenged her both emotionally and physically. She voiced Ripley in the video game Alien Isolation, 2014, finding it a chance to bring the character back without Hollywood interference. Most recently, Sigourney took on the role of Kiri in Avatar: The Way of Water, 2002, playing a 14-year-old Na'vi girl, a role that required her to tap into her teenage energy once again. Sigourney's career has been one of reinvention, from theater to sci-fi, and she remains one of Hollywood's most respected and versatile actresses.